now joined by head coach Rick Bowness. If you have a question, please use the raise your hand function. Start with Mike Heika. Mike?
Hey, Rick, is this overtime play any different than it was early in the year, or the puck's just going in the net?
Puck's just going in the net. Earlier in the year, we had some really good overtimes. Puck didn't go in. We've had a couple of bad ones. The one in Nashville, obviously, and then we took a penalty against Florida, but the rest of them, puck just didn't go in. So, yeah, the last couple that's gone is good to see. Good for Jamie Benn. That's one hell of a hockey game he played tonight.
Next, we'll go to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Rick, speaking of Jamie, we've seen him have these kind of stretches in the past, but why has he been able to sustain this for so long right now?
As I mentioned earlier, he's skating. He's skating really, really well. That's the best I've seen him skate in 3 years I've been here, and he's been doing it for a long period of time, and he's really enjoying that center ice. And again, I think he loves these situations where he can put the team on his back and say, let's go. And he's been doing that for a long time this season. So it's great to see he's given us great leadership on the bench, in the room. It's nice to see him be rewarded. But the biggest thing, to answer your question, is his skating and his compete level. He's just not going to be denied.
Next, we'll go to Matt DeFranks. Matt?
Rick, what do you think of Jason Robertson tonight, particularly that play in overtime?
Yeah, well, that's him. He doesn't need a whole lot of room to make plays. He's got great hands. He's got great vision. And there's a timing that comes with making those passes. If you don't have that sense, you're going to rush it. You're going to put it behind him. You're going to put it ahead of him. You're going to put it into the defender. There's a sense that you have, and there's a calmness to your mental approach to that game. So you're not all wound up trying to make the play. There's a calmness that has to overcome the player with the puck, that he's able to find that soft area where he can make a pass, and he has all of those attributes.
Next, we'll go to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Rick, you carried over all 12 forwards from one game to the next. How much does that matter?
It helps a lot. There's some continuity with the lines. We love having that. I wish we could have done it a lot more, and who knows what it'll look like tomorrow night. But it's nice that we're able to go back-to-back games with the same group of forwards. I didn't get enough ice time for the Dowling line tonight, because Kiro and Mark were doing a really good job, but they were rolling three lines a lot, and so are we. That Dowling line will have to get some more minutes tomorrow night. There's no question about that. But when they were on the ice, they didn't hurt us. But it's nice to have the four lines, a little continuity here, game to get this, even if it's just back to back, it's nice.
Mike Heika, go ahead.
How big was it for Jake to win a game like that in overtime?
Well, it's huge. Again, he's a kid, first year around, and we've lost enough shootouts in overtime for him. So it's nice that he gets an overtime win. He played rock solid. Couple, crazy goals went in on him. He can't do anything about that, but he made the saves that he had to make. He made some big saves to give us a chance to win. So Jake definitely did his job tonight, and it's nice that he gets rewarded with the win. And again, it's very nice that he gets it in overtime.
Matt DeFranks, go ahead.
With Dennis, it seems like he's going to his one-time or more. Is that a sign that his confidence is coming back, or what are the other signs you look for with that?
Well, it's also a sign that the guys are finding him. I mean, he's always gone to those spots. Sometimes you don't get the puck. Sometimes the defender breaks it up. He's getting the puck at the right time in the right seam, and Jamie found him with a perfect pass. But the confidence is a big part of it. But it's not there. You hesitate to shoot the puck, or it rolls on you or whatever. But he certainly made the most of that. And he was banged up a little bit going over in that ice for that shift. I wasn't even sure he was going to go on, right? But he went anyways. It was a good thing he did.
And finally, we'll go to Vika Bulakava. Vika?
Rick, just to follow up with the last question, how much more happy are you with Guryanov play in the last few games here and the production that he's able to get on the ice?
I'm sorry, I missed it.
Mariana, how happy are you with the production he's been able to?
Well, he's a big part of our attack, a big part of our offense, and we need him skating like he can. He's like Rupe. If you're a defender and you see those guys coming down at you full speed with the size and strength they have, that's a little intimidating. And he's got a fantastic one-timer, which we've seen last year and this year. It's a matter of getting him the puck in those situations so he can use it. But we need him to skate like he's been skating and getting on top of their defense and pressuring their defense. And when he has the opportunity, fire the puck. But he's a big part of our offense.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Rick.
you.